Somebody's doing quality control. Is the fruit good?
Yeah.
Becca's at it again with the mad skills. Look at that. There's Aunt Shar. She helped decorate. We got all of the desserts. Look at these. Wow.
Get the cookies.
Okay, here I'll get the cookies.
Ideas when oh, you guys have been yeah, girls. Now what's this?
What's this?
Your sash.
And then your arm goes through there. Yeah.
My arm. This arm goes
Yeah.
through here. Okay. Okay.
Happy birthday! Welcome to your party.
Guys.
Oh, this needs to be a little adjusted down there. There. Because this is her entrance to her party.
You hand out the card.
Happy birthday!
But they're for everybody, not just you.
Oh, it's not just for me?
You get a whole one.
Are you going to help me with this? Is that from you?
Hey, Becca.
Get a little money in the car.
Oh,
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dalene. Happy birthday to you.
I'm joking. Yeah, how you doing?
happy birthday, Mom. So I know you've been doing a lot of work.
You've got a lot of people here to see you.
No, she didn't hear people. She's giving people something. Yeah. Oh man. I know.
Happy birthday, guys. How are you? It's good to see you.
What a crazy thing that is.
Huh?
I didn't know I made
You didn't even know that? Yeah, you need a clip in your eye. Yep, you look pretty.
You've got a lot of people in line to see you, Mom.
Okay, great.
That's for my daughter. She does those. She sells them at grounds for celebration. Coffee house. She's part of culture. She grew up.
Happy birthday. Just got called to the hospital.
Oh.
I'll hopefully be back sooner than later. Okay. But I just had to say happy birthday and take my own coffee.
Praise God, look what he's done. It's away now, they're so bad. You are beautiful. I don't know if this thing is staying on or what. I can't tell what's going on. I was like, you got a family.
Like me, so
Fly in my mouth.
Years. Oh, wow. And I'm going over
Hi there, how are you guys?
Step out of our comfort zone and to continue to just live life to the fullest, and just really also appreciate the blessings of the prayers that you have been for all of us and so many other people as well, and also the encouragement to just follow in our walk with Yahweh. So that is what I have to say. Thank you, Mom, and I love you, and happy 70th birthday.
All right. I have to say, she's been such a blessing to me. Almost makes me want to cry. She helped me with house repairs to my house and working with insurance companies. I had an insurance company cancel me. She helped me get a new insurance company. I call her my unexpected resource. She really was, and I enjoyed riding with her convertible. She took me on the White Pole Road where I'd never been before, and it was so much fun to be in a convertible. And her keen gift of hearing the Lord speak so many different issues. She has such a keen gift for people who just need help or just want encouragement. And has been a real gift to so many people, especially me and my dad. Well, thank you, Dalene. I love you.
Thank you very much.
So, most of you know I'm Dalene's youngest sister, Marcy, and she has just always been a blessing to us. And for several years, you know, she prayed and prayed for me, and then finally, in my 30s, I became a Christian. And I know a lot of that was because of Dalene. And also, we had a lot of good times together back when we were younger. And one of them that was fun was one time our dad was out farming. He was a farmer, and so he found these 3 baby skunks, and they were just like little kittens. And he brought them home, and we put them in a cage, and we had them as pets. And it was so fun because me and Dalene and Char, we'd run around, and these little skunks would follow us and everything. And one of them was particularly friendly, and so their names were Pinky, Flower, and Lapoo. And so Flower was the friendliest one, and Dalene decided that she was going to keep Flower. So, and I don't know if Bob was in on that or not. Bob, was you for that?
I don't know if I have anything to say about that.
Well, she
We
brought
had skunk for 10 years.
10 years, there you go. And they had it in their house, and I mean, actually, they made really good pets. They do. Yeah.
You can litter train them.
Yeah, and they had her litter trained and everything, and you know, maybe Dalene wants to elaborate on it.
And maybe you should tell them that the vet didn't descent them.
Well, yeah, when they're little, they don't have a scent. so, you know, yeah, Dad took him to the vet and had him decented, of course. Well, then the other two that were left, we just let them go. And one day, the neighbor calls and like, I don't know, 2 miles away, they're like, I think your skunks are over here. And we're like, oh, okay. Yeah, but they're eating our dog's dog food. Can you come and get them? So that was really kind of funny, but Dalene probably has a lot of stories about the skunk and stuff when you had that for so many years. So anyway, but there was a lot of other good times growing up on the farm and just helping Dad out. You know, there was 4 girls, no boys. So we were tomboys, basically. You know, we helped out with everything, all the chores and the farming and of course Dad raised hogs, and that wasn't real fun because it's so stinky. You know, we were always having to clean out the pig house, and we hated that. And so, and we had horses and all sorts of other animals and everything. But you know, it was really, really kind of fun and a lot of good times that we had growing up. That Dalene, I just can't believe you're 70 years old, because you just seem so much younger, and you're so active, and you've just been a wonderful blessing, and I love you.
A lot of you probably know who I am. My name is Carissa, and I've actually known Bob and Dalene for many, many years. I actually got to go to school with Renee way back for a few years, and so met them way back then, and then got reconnected when me and my husband went to church with them several years ago, and my husband got to work for Bob, and so it's just been such a sweet relationship that we've kind of grown with you guys. And so what I have just so appreciated about Dalene and Bob both is just their prayer for Steve and I when we were going through just different things with our daughter and just us, and they just loved us so well through many years, many trials and triumphs, and so it was just that solid couple that we were able to just lean on for prayer and comfort. And so it was just a huge impact for our life, and so that's just what I really appreciate about you.
Okay, my name is Janet Nicolaisen, and the reason I know Dalene because her daughter married my son. I would have never known you, Dalene, okay, if they hadn't met each other and got married, right? Yeah, the thing that comes to mind the very most to me, Dalene, when I first came here from New York State and actually California also, I felt like, you know, okay, this is a family, right? And she just came alongside me, and I just immediately felt like, it wouldn't take long, I was part of the family. You made me feel like I was part of the family, really, you know? And the thing I remember, one of the things I remember most is when I was laid up with a left knee replacement, a broken right hip from the next day in the hospital, Dalene immediately came over to me. She spent day after day with me, praying for me, and she took charge of all my meds. I couldn't do all that stuff, so she took charge of a lot of things, and I couldn't thank her enough. And she's been a prayer warrior to me, and she's been the prayer warrior in my whole life. I've never had a prayer warrior like Dalene come alongside me for different things at different times. And I'll always remember for all of these things. Thank you very much. I love you.
I usually want to talk, so I'm Ashley. Dalene is my aunt. Some of the things that I want to share is growing up, oh my goodness, we have so many memories between, you know, the boat rides and water tubing and camping, and we used to have family reunions at Big Creek when we were younger growing up. We've had sleepovers, I mean, countless memories and a lot of fun things. growing up that we used to do, and just, it was such a blessing, you know, to get all the family together, to have all those amazing times with Dalene. Dalene, when she's 20, but my daughter Kylie, when she was about 1 year old, she had a really bad ear infection, and we had stayed the night there, and I had no health insurance at all, and Dalene had actually used her oils, and the next day she was perfect. No ear infection, no redness. I mean, she healed my daughter. She's just always been a huge blessing to me, you know, a shoulder to cry on, somebody to talk to. Lots of tears, lots of laughter, but I appreciate you and I love you very, very much.
All right, I'm Michael. This is Sassy, my dog. I am Dalene's nephew, and hopefully she doesn't run away. There's a lot of good things I can say about Dalene, especially in my adult life, from going down and looking at churches with me, looking at houses, going to Civil War battlefields. And the biggest thing is just being a mentor. Sorry, it's hard, because I love you, Dalene. And just being in my life, when advising me when I have questions with Christ and questions with business, and advising me in my businesses. It's been a big deal for me. And I love you, and I'm so glad you're in my life.
Hi, I'm Bob. Better known as Dalene's husband. But anyway, I've known her not quite as long as everybody here, because I think Shar and Marcy have known her just a little bit longer. Dalene and I started dating when she was 16 and I was 17. The thing that has always attracted me to Dalene was her big heart. She always had a heart for people, heart for other people. And as she grew in her faith, it became very evident that she wanted to be a conduit of God's love. And she does a very good job of doing that, of being life and light and hope for people, whether they're believers or not believers. And there's been countless times on some of our adventures, some of our trips, where just out of the blue, God has given us an opportunity to minister to somebody. And everything from on an Indian reservation casino restaurant to a tire shop in far northwest Kansas, where she led somebody to the Lord right there in the waiting room of the tire shop. She cares deeply for people, and I'm honored to be able to call her my wife. I love you, dear.
So I want to say that this is a mighty, powerful woman of God. I want to say that Dalene is a very powerful prayer warrior. And when I was looking for somebody to walk with me in a deliverance set for a young lady who needed deliverance, Dalene stepped up and said, "Lucy, I'll do it with you." And so one night we got together and we set this little girl free. And so this is one powerful woman of God. And she's not afraid of anything. And I thank you for being my friend. And I love you.
I don't know, I know you remember this. When I was 10 years old, we had a sleepover, and it was Dalene that got me saved by God. You know, we read Bible verses and prayed and everything like that, but it was Dalene that saved me. I remember the day perfectly. I mean, it was Sunday, I remember, and we did it in the afternoon, but if it wasn't for her, you know, I probably wouldn't have been saved by God. Dalene, so thank you for that.
Mom, do you want to say a few words, or?
Happy tears.
You can just take it, hold it like this so you can feel more free. You can unclip it.
Wow. Matthew, look at your glasses. Come up here. Come up here. Bring those glasses.
He's styling. There's Matt.
Basically Morpheus from the Matrix.
I love that.
So we have a sister. We have a sister that's not with us now. She's gone to be with the Lord, and we have some of her children here: Justin, Matthew, Ashley. But Matthew lived with us for about 3 years, and he had some pretty hard things that he was dealing with. Probably still some leftover traumas. Very special guy, and I don't know, you just are just crazy with your hair and your glasses, and I just love you. And I was glad that, and I have this very special name that Matthew started. Him and Zach did a lot of ornery things to me, but
Mostly Zach.
oh no, I think you two are together. I don't believe that one at all. They're six months apart in age, but one of the things was, it wasn't his mom, but it wasn't just Dalene either. And he came up with a name that's just always been endearing to me, and that name is Modale. Okay.
You can be seated now.
Oh my goodness, I look at each of you that have come to celebrate, and I think through the years, that 16-year-old that came to know the Lord because I hungered for more. After I was confirmed as a 13-year-old, and I kept saying, Lord, is there more? And he showed me there was more. And more to bring to people in his love, in his kingdom. And even at 70, I know there's still more. There's still more within my DNA that just calls. It just calls. Each one of you here, I've prayed for each one of you so many times for just God's very best and his blessings, and others out there as well. I mean, it's just for me, it's just a privilege. And then along the way, I've met. I look back at Zach and Lucy, and Zach's our plumber now, and it's just like, we have got stories of together with just bringing the kingdom of God to those who are hurting and those who are hungry. And I want to continue to do that. And each one of you, I just ask for blessings. I'm so thankful for all of you. I'm so thankful right now for, I know my daughters, Rachel and Tabitha and Becca, and my sisters, Charlene and Marceline. I know they've just worked really hard. Rebecca, I mean, all of you guys, I know it's so beautiful. My heart is always thankful. And I'd say that through the years, there's been two things that I know are spiritual weapons. Thankfulness is one of them, even in the midst of hard times, because they'll come. Thankfulness is always one of those weapons that the enemy can't break through. And the other one is to keep from bitterness and to love into those people and situations, even when it's been hard, abusive, and offensive. And the kingdom of God will shine through you, and you'll have a fullness of life. And I can say that. Thank you. Thank you.
I want to thank everyone for being here, and I want to thank everyone for everything you've done in my mom's life. As much as we are talking about how much she's done for us, I know that it's reciprocal, and thank you for everything you've done in her life as well. And I know my mom has so much love for all of you. I want to thank my Aunt Shar for, I think Shar has the most distance of arriving here, I think, from Arizona. And so thank you so much. I know that you and Marcy and my mom went on a bike ride, had a really good time. I'm just so happy the three of you can have some great time together. And that's a big part of this celebration, I know, is that time that she has with both of you. Thank you for everyone who has contributed to everything. And I just want to say a couple words about my mom. Obviously, she's known me my whole life, but I've not known her my whole life. That's how things work. But I just want to thank you, Mom, for everything. And you've instilled in us many things. You and Papa have, but this is about you. So Papa, don't be sad. I'm going to talk about Mom. But just some things that you've taught us about relationships is, being able to talk through things and express our feelings to each other as a way of conflict management, and to not insult each other's intelligence when we're joking. It's a line not to cross. We have lighthearted humor, and these ground rules they're good for life too, and our other relationships, not just in our family, and just teaching us how to love each other. And growing up in a big family was always really fun. There's never a dull moment, but that was a lot. Just having one child, I'm like, oh my gosh, 5 kids. I don't even, that's just a lot. So I apologize too for everything we put you through. But I just want to thank you for everything. And what a privilege for you to be able to be 70 years old, and to have the health you do, to have the life you do. I want to just wish you the best in your 70s and your years to come. May God bless you. Since I have the microphone, if one or two people want to go is great, and we're going to get a video ready so people can swivel around in a little bit and we can watch the video. But if anyone wants to say anything in the meantime, feel free to.
I come up here with Dalene, but I gotta tell a funny one on her. I remember when we were in Harlan, Iowa, we had blacktop roads, but my sister was a cheerleader in high school, and she'd go out on the blacktop roads and she'd do her cheers, and it was fun watching her. And then in later years, she'd come down to Phoenix, Arizona, and we would go hiking, and we'd go there, what they call a wash. It's a dry wash, and we'd go walking on the wash and just have a good time praying and talking and being together. And I love my sister, and I did already tell this, but I'm going to tell it again. She was one that gave me my first Bible, the New American Standard, and I still have it. And I know she prayed for me a lot too, and I'm so thankful for her, and I love you, Dalene.
Remembering one time, it wasn't that long ago, Katie was up at camp with Rebecca as her counselor, and we come out with a friend from Ankeny. You just really encouraged me, and then you surprised me by bringing Bob along, and we went and visited on Family Day. We went and visited Katie, and back up at Eagle Lake. It was just really, really special. How much I love you, how much I appreciate you. I'm so grateful to the Lord for you over all these years. And hope you enjoy the day celebrating. Hope you feel the love and sending you a hug. Big hug. So enjoy your day, baby. Bye.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mom. Happy birthday adopt a cat